Fuck it. We're just gonna go right in then.
I keep coming back to you.
Nobody has a better intro. Nobody has a better intro.
That's
I
true.
Swear.
I agree.
Hello, internet world.
Yo, we up in this. Welcome back to TV Nerds. It's your
Feels
guest,
good.
Gabe
Feels
Stomach. We got
Chris Konecki.
There you go.
This your boy Eugene right here.
Oh, she was drinking. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready now? Hit him with the full name.
Sony de la Academia Martínez González.
Hey.
And we are the TV,
TV Nerds.
And we got Icy over there running, the production,
You.
right? Executive producer over here and all this.
Yeah.
You.
CEO, all this. But he's still, his forehead ain't got no hairline. So
Shout out to
that's why
EX3, you know.
He's got to use that little.
Oh,
just
come
to,
on.
Just cut,
I understand.
That's how we starting off.
That's how Coolio started out.
Ooh.
Too much?
Don't get me started
Too
on
much?
Julio right now, man.
Too
That man's still
Don't
hanging
bother
on to
me.
them braids, man. I mean,
He hanging on the last four.
He hanging on to the last six. The last six. I'm like, come on, man. Like, oh, my God.
But, Eugene, how you been?
Been great, man.
This nigga just leaving town whenever.
I know. Just
Hey.
skipping, just up and leaving L.A.,
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Denver,
Hey, man.
Vegas, around the country. Ay.
Oh, God.
So where'd you go to?
Went to
Let 'em
LA.
know.
Went to LA for a couple of days. Then went to Denver to visit my sister. Then came right back to Florida.
That's real.
Yeah.
How was Denver?
Denver was pretty chill. I mean,
You smoke anything?
Yeah. That's what tell us what we really want to know. Tell us what
Yeah,
we
that's
really
the
want
real
to know.
question.
for the
That's
real
what we're trying
question
to
that
get to.
y'all want, no, I did not.
Oh, damn.
So we gotta go back. That's what
Waste
we
of
So we gotta go back now.
Waste.
I know.
Hey,
Did you smoke it in L.A.?
nah.
What the?
Waste of 2 trips.
Hey, man, come on. Now.
What'd you pay for? What'd you do?
There's more to those two places besides
Okay.
weed now. Come on.
What?
Strippers?
Tacos?
Strippers.
Street tacos be fire.
Tacos
though.
and weed.
Nah, yeah, tacos. That's what I'm saying. What else they got in L.A.?
They do
Well, we
got
can
some
tell
bomb
the
ass
first
tacos.
place you're
though.
going to
That's
anywhere we
what-
go to.
What?
To the weed and tacos.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the first place you
I
got to go
would.
to anywhere you go.
I would then get some Girl Scout cookies on the way out. Boom, boom, dessert right
Hey.
there.
Okay.
It's a good day.
See, if I go to Denver, I'm going to one of those restaurants where like you can eat and the food is infused with like THC.
I'm not ready to get that level high.
Oh, but
Like, I'm
look,
on
the other
they
hand,
tell
I
you-
am
the
so
menu,
ready.
The
Hey,
menu
I'm
does
so
tell
ready.
you like how many milligrams, right? And then usually the desserts have like CBD, so it calms you down, so you're not like leaving
Man,
there
what they need
like
to
you ate like a shit ton of edibles. Like it's
Hey, yo, man, what they need to
pretty
do
nice.
But you know me.
is have
got
like
the
a little
shit, right?
indicator to say, hey, this is how fucked up you're gonna be after you eat.
they
this.
do,
Yeah.
they do. They tell
I
you how many
pictured-
milligrams of THC is in a
Nah, I don't
meal.
need no milligrams. I need literally like a
Like
little.
the
Like
level of
from
the level
from
of
level
bed.
1 to fucked up.
Like
How
far
far?
How
down,
fucked up am I gonna be after I eat this pasta?
You know,
There
are
you
you gonna
go.
be
That's
laying
infused.
down, or are we like slightly
yeah,
up?
yeah.
Like,
On
where
simplest
we at?
terms.
Am I gonna be on someone's grass? Like, come on.
There
Yeah.
you go.
But I
There
feel
you go.
I would picture it being like the Boondocks. Remember the Itis episode?
Ah.
Oh
Niggas just
shit, with
getting
the
just
bed.
lit.
Got, got a bed and you just lay down.
Just
That's
knocked down.
actually a good idea.
That is a
Once-
horrible idea.
Very,
This is-
especially with
That's
the
a
food
good
they were
idea.
serving.
Yeah, I would be.
just
yeah,
put the
come on.
springs like they
They
did. You
was
just whoop.
it's high blue. That was
Man.
lit.
Man, all that
Okay,
did,
that's it.
all
You
that
get 30-minute
did,
nap.
all that did was brought the property value down just
Turned it into a hood.
just so one
Pretty
slick
much.
could just buy that shit up. That's all it was.
This is okay. This is that's
all it was.
Segue into that. The topic you hit me with
What up?
was what part of if I can go back in time or forward in time.
Alright.
What place where I was? I go back in time once just to see what segregation was like.
Science fiction.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No,
With
hear me
history,
out.
with
Just
real
to
Hear me
see
out.
what it was
history.
like.
No, yeah, hear me out
Alright,
though. Hear me out
wait,
though.
wait,
Right?
All right, go on.
Because of my grandfather, he was raised in that time, so he knows actual segregation. And he said that in the black community, shit was fire, way better than the whites.
Right,
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Right?
Like,
That's why,
explain,
like,
explain though, explain.
Black Wall Street and shit like that. Like all those things in Boston, New York, all over the places where in parts of Central Park that got burned down, there was mostly blacks living there. But like when it was segregated, black culture like areas had nice shit because they supplied their own shit.
Yes.
So during segregation, shit was fire.
I gotta put on my pro black hat for this one. Gotta teach y'all a little something. You is right about that because literally, like, we weren't going to these white neighborhoods or these little, quote unquote nice,
movie theaters,
nicer areas.
nicer.
Like, we were supporting our own communities. If you wanted to go to a dentist, you went to a black dentist. You wanted to go to a grocery store. It was a grocery store. It was a black-owned grocery store from a black farm, and I mean, like. It kept the money in our own communities. We were able to build up our own stuff. So
educated ourselves even better. We had better doctors. We had better dentists. You had better movie theaters, better food, better stuff. But it was just like tailored just to you guys, whatever you had. Yeah. So he was saying that's why he missed segregation. And I was just damn, I kind of want
a lot of the older generation does say that because a lot of the older generation does say that. They liked it better during segregation because we supported ourselves. We weren't looking towards other communities to.
I gotta add to that. I saw a meme actually, or not a meme. Like I saw a meme that I actually like went and like looked it up, and because I like to look up shit, and it's true. When you go to like they asked like an Asian like worker, like in his business, like how do you guys, like you'll have like Chinatown, you have like everybody supporting. How do you guys like always, you come here and then you suddenly open up a shop? It's because apparently everybody's supporting each other. So they'll have like a huge family, right? Yeah. And then they'll put in like a little lottery, like every, put in money here and there. And then so this, couple months or this year, it's your turn to open up a business. Then everybody's like paying it back little by little. They're putting more into lottery. Then the next year, okay, your turn to open up another business. So everybody's helping each other open up the business within their community. So it's really, it's basically like what you guys said. It's everybody supporting like their,
And not only that, but it's like, I mean, it's going back to the whole like Asian community. I mean, because everyone's saying like, it's hard to get a business loan. I mean, they go into their own banks. They starting their own banks.
That's what it is.
And going and getting loans from their own people.
So do you
just
think
to put it back in the community?
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this: do you think that a new world order is needed, whether we start a revolution or whether we're wiped the fuck out? Do you think a new world order in any way is needed?
Yes.
At this point.
Yes.
At this point.
Yes.
Because we've already hit a type of level where like you can't go back from this shit. You either have to progress and move forward, or you have to fucking like make major fucking changes.
I agree.
You can't
I
go
think
back
that
on
we
any of
should
this
fire everybody in the government and basically start all over again. Because honestly,
no, the government has to go too.
Well, I think that's what I mean though. Like fire everybody and restart everything from scratch.
Because the only way that you can
the doctrines,
because they still going off the documents that are written.
We just do one at a time though. So I don't want. I just don't want because then I want all of us to be heard.
Yeah.
Yes. Basically, I think everybody should be. We should restart a lot of things. We should rewrite a lot of things because a lot of these laws, a lot of these things that have been, written down. What year was it? From the 1700s. Come on, like we have to sit down and think. You know what? Let's rethink. As we're in 2020. Let's rethink how we have to run shit nowadays because the United States isn't just from one cultural one race. The United States is a melting pot. We gotta come on.
If you guys would want to give me a minute, I can explain why.
I got you.
So here's my thing about this whole Black Lives, the funding thing and anarchy, new government. I agree with it all. The issue then comes down to it's the 99% versus 1%. I agree with Black Lives Matter. I'm not, as a black person, I'm not going to denounce saying I don't support the protest. Let me make this clear. I'm fully supporting of Black Lives
Black and I'm
Matter.
proud.
Yeah. However, the standing that we are in as an entire world or entire country is not a racial issue. This is an economic issue.
Yes.
100%. So the signs that are saying Black Lives Matter should be changed to 99% matter. Because we all have to deal with the shit that we are in. It's the only reason why it's Black Lives Matter is because we have been racially persecuted to be put into the 99%. So there's no way around it. That's why it's always targeted towards us because we were pushed into that area. But you have I heard a Spanish dude got shot recently for no reason.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter by race. White dude too. It's just now comes to how much money you make.
Yeah.
And how much money you're spending on taxes. And when it comes to that, who's controlling that? It's the 1%. So
going back,
but
to
it
like
also
what, going back to what you were saying about the about the government and everything. They're still trying to base our whole government off of a constitution that was written when we had slaves.
Yeah.
And when you weren't the only people who had some type of voice were white men who could buy property.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
It's okay. The video that Icy tagged us in, I've been saying that because I actually watched a documentary, a full-on documentary on that, which is true. It's like she explained it, in layman's terms. Like, imagine you're playing Monopoly, and for 400 turns, you had to, basically not only not play, but play for the other person. Imagine all these turns they get to go. They've already built up all this real estate. They already, like, bought up neighborhoods and everything. And then you basically try to, suddenly, after, like, the 401 turn, you're like, okay, now it's your turn to play. And you're like, wait,
Wow.
but you already bought.
I like that analogy.
That
'Cause
was in the
I
video
I,
he
I love
it's true.
Monopoly, so I can relate to that shit.
You
so
see,
heavy.
it's a very simple
Yeah.
way to explain it, and it's the truth. And I've always been saying that because imagine you for hundreds of years, you don't have anything, and then suddenly, even till there were still slaves in the South till the 70s,
Yeah.
to 1970s, there were slaves in the fucking South.
Honestly,
Okay, because here's what they did: they said you're free, but you can't really buy anything. So basically, you have to, you have no jobs, you have nowhere to go because you can't go anywhere. You'll be lynched if you go out of it, but you'll be safe here back in the plantation. And then they also made their own money, so it's like you can only earn this money that's only good in this plantation, and then you can spend it only in this plantation. So that's how they kept you in there. So that's another way of people think that slavery ended a while ago. No, but segregation and racism is still.
What I really want to know.
If you really dig deep about it, like technically in certain states, it wasn't like slavery wasn't abolished until like recently.
Yeah.
Like in Mississippi,
Yeah.
it wasn't abolished until 2013.
Yeah.
I'm just trying
And
to find out.
the last slave from South Carolina wasn't free until 2014.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
this it's not like this shit
Yeah.
ended.
See,
Like
I'm trying to find
a
out how
while
the
ago.
fuck the Democratic Party got so like
See, that's the thing. That's
I'm
because
an indi-
because apparently the Republican Party was funded by way more black people than white people.
Yeah.
And the Democratic Party were the fucking slave owners.
yeah.
So how the fuck are the Democrats for us, for the
But they're not.
minority?
But
Oh,
they're
no,
not.
they're not.
They're not.
That's the thing.
They're
They
not.
promised-
Because that's all they
They're not.
Here-
I
that's all
don't.
they promise.
Here's the thing, though.
you know,
They like
every
Democrats.
time.
I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm an independent. But go ahead, because I know you're about to say the same shit I'm about to say.
It's personal politics. I'm independent as well. Business politics, Republican. Democrats for
Yeah.
some reason promise things they never come through with.
That is true.
Right.
And that's every time. But like the
Exactly.
wording that they use makes you go, "Oh, I will." Then I have to go with this guy. He supports my culture. He wants me to get these things.
But they're doing that so
Yeah.
they can get
They're
the
doing that
vote.
for your vote.
And then after they get the vote, they're like, "Well, fuck you too."
We don't-
Because under the and
Exactly.
listen.
then again-
I used to be Democratic, but after when you look at it, the Democratic Party has put more immigrants in jail, has deported more immigrants. They've also put more black people in jail
They've
than
gone
any
against
other fucking
every
party.
Civil Rights Act.
What
But
They've
yet they
gone
want to
against
act like
every
they're the
single
ones that.
Civil Rights Act.
And don't
They
get me wrong,
implemented
I don't
that
support the
stop
Republican
and
Party either.
frisk.
I
Yeah,
don't
stop
support
and
either.
frisk in New York.
the stop and frisk in New York is a Democratic law.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can't
Yeah.
you can't just be going off what they're saying. That's why I feel like
And
the
hon-
issue.
and
go ahead.
and
Sorry.
honestly, like I really feel like the reason why is because like they make promises, but we don't hold them accountable for those promises either. We just
That's
think
true.
like, oh,
yeah,
okay,
we let
they
it
say-
slide.
They say they're gonna do this. We're just gonna wait and see if they do,
And then they
never
don't do it and we let it slide.
So I think this year, like after the election, we're really gonna be holding whoever gets in office accountable for. Okay,
everything.
you say you're gonna do this for us. You need to, or we need to be on their neck about it.
Yeah.
You know,
You know,
this is not a pun.
And
This
I
is
think
not a
it's got-
pun
I think
for
it's gotten
George
to the
Floyd
point
either.
where they know that the society in general is not gonna take any more shit. Because I mean, the way we rose up,
It's
I mean,
all
we
50
could-
states
if we
have had
if every-
protests about
but I
this.
think if
all 50 states.
all 50 fucking states. If
But-
we rose up about all types of shit that same
Which
way
is in
too,
our
there's no
Constitution,
way
by
they're
the
not
way.
gonna change shit. They're already changing shit just because everybody rose up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Changing stuff like how? Because
They-
I
they-
mean,
Yeah.
street signs are okay, but can we have some actual laws?
Yeah.
they did,
Like-
Yes.
they changed a few laws already.
But that's
You
the thing.
can't-
Here's my
we-
thing
there's
with
no
the
more-
law thing. Can we take some of the laws out
Hold on now.
that we're
Hold
not
on now.
using
Hold on
anymore?
now.
I mean,
You
they
got a
have.
great point.
They have.
You got
they
a
have.
great point.
When
Oh
it
yeah,
comes-
there's
like,
some weird laws.
one
Yeah,
like,
there's
keep
some-
adding
there's some
more,
laws that
but
are
we're
good.
not
What
taking
are they?
away the
Hold on.
one.
Yeah, because like one example of us taking laws out, I mean, constitutional laws too. Like they actually had a constitutional law that banned alcohol, the whole
Yeah.
prohibition, and then they added, then they added another constitution that basically was like, okay, that constitution that we said ban alcohol is no more. But what I really think we should do is just start over, like just start a new
what I'm
constitution.
Yeah.
Because
No, you can't. Like I feel like
Yeah.
some of it's good. It's just like the thing is they're
It's really-
amendments. You
Yeah.
just amend them.
Exactly.
That's what
exactly.
you're supposed. But no one does
you.
it, and that makes no sense.
Exactly.
To me.
It's really just about because yes, the Constitution. I think it's really just you're right, adding amendments,
Yeah.
taking away
It's a
some,
guideline.
just
Yeah. No,
exactly.
but I mean, like you're saying, in terms of amendments too, it's like it's not just a guideline. It's like if at a certain point in time in history that the amendment was written was to govern it at that time in history. Now the future technology has progressed us to a point where certain amendments that are and rights that are
it's
in
going to
there
be hard to
are no longer the
follow
same.
through
Right? Are no
just
longer the
because of
same.
it.
Well, I
Hence
mean, let's
why you
face
then
it. They're
start to
only
amend them.
focused on gaining profit and property. They're not focused on anything
But
else.
this is, I'm saying, that's
You
the
know what I'm
1%. There's no reason why
Yeah.
Donald Trump should go ahead and start censoring Facebook and Twitter
I just-
because you're not
yeah.
getting likes. That's
I
not
just-
a thing.
That's
I
the
just
First
want to
Amendment
show.
right
I
there.
want to show you some. I want to say something. This is a good example. So speaking of the 99, the 1% versus the 99%. So colleges, right? That's another thing
Yup.
that is very corrupt. So
Yeah.
did you know that colleges, right? You used to have like tenure.
Tenure
Professors,
degrees.
tenure office. So they're people that you have a lifetime. Like you're there for life, working in that university. You get good benefits, you get paid good, but you're there and you're dedicating your whole life to, and these are good professors. Now you have these, I forget the word, junction or like basically professors that are just like they're part time. You're having more people that are students that are still finishing like that are
Yeah.
teaching more than actual professors in your college. So the price for college is going way up. And then the amount of money they're actually spending on their students is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like UCF,
Very
for
much.
example, built a fucking. This is all like I love the show Patriot Act. You have to watch it. But the
I've
UCF,
actually watched the episode.
Yes.
The recent episode
That-
that they did about the
but University of Central Florida, they actually they spent all this money on a fucking lazy river pool. All these universities are spending money, right, to cater to the rich kids, the people that have the money to do that. So they're building all these
whose
like
parents donate to the
Yes.
school
Yeah.
every fucking
yes.
year.
So like room and board, right? They're building these like big like luxurious fucking condos for
which is
these
gonna
people.
cost more to live in.
But then they're not helping out people that actually have talent, that actually have the academic knowledge, and trying to help them and put money towards them, because they have a lot of these colleges, for example, they have 36% of flexible money, right? They have more administration than ever, just paying them. Then you have all this extra money coming to them, 36% of money that they can use for anything, right? It's just literally like a savings account, and instead of using it towards
Wait,
students
36% out of
of
all
their
the money
out
that
of the
they
money that they're making is just flexible, right? What are they using it towards? They're using it towards shit like that. They're using it towards like bullshit or paying off their administration instead of actually giving it
The
away to these
sports?
students that
Yeah.
can
No, the
actually
sports-
fucking
sports for
and
sure.
that's
No,
too.
putting it into their
sports.
sport.
No,
Not
they don't put it into sports, bro.
Not anymore.
Hell
Not-
no.
no,
'cause
no, no.
The
No.
NCAA,
Nope.
the basketball one, they took all that out because
Yeah.
how much money the colleges were getting off of just the
Mm-hmm.
the aired games. Not one player would get it, but the player would try his hardest
Yeah.
to get into like a draft
And
pick.
that's why they're doing that whole thing in Florida where you could actually like be paid. If like that's just for like your likeness and your name. 'Cause-
So
Yeah.
with as much as college is, they use about 36% of that
Well,
for
36% of their
for
income, that's
whatever?
flexible money. They use it for basically stupid bullshit
It's like-
instead of helping out and say, you know what, this person can't afford it or this person needs a
Sounds
grant.
good. But
Let's give grants to people. No, they don't do that shit.
like you what's it those like
Must be
Pride
nice.
weeks or like college week, those days where it's
Oh,
like
yeah, Spirit Week.
Spirit Week or something
Yeah.
that comes out of the budget, right? So like I've been to one for FIU. Niggas was giving out pollo tropical for the freezy. For the free what?
I mean,
You feel me, my nigga?
I don't know. What
For
about
the freeze,
what about
FIU
36%? I expect
in
some fucking
Miami?
lobster.
That's a lot of pollo tropical
meanwhile,
you gotta get.
it's funny.
my nigga.
No, for real.
That's a
Meanwhile,
lot.
though, they're fucking.
36%, that's a
Meanwhile,
lot
they
of
have
money.
like the
Yeah.
roof is leaking.
Right,
Like their
yeah.
whole facility ain't
Certain
actually
dorms
right.
don't
They're not
work.
paying
You
for.
gotta call the maintenance
You're not
man.
even learning from good professors. You're learning from like people that
Yeah.
are still kind of students,
And you
and
gotta
you're
hope
learning
that
from
their
these
books are fucking
part-time
updated.
teachers assistants. You're learning from this instead of actually learning from real professors.
Yeah.
And yet this is like I believe tuition has gone up like over 130 some fucking
I feel like they
percent.
do that
it's
somewhat on
bullshit.
purpose to get you to pay more for a better fucking college.
There's
I
no
mean,
difference.
what-
No, there's
what-
no
what-
difference.
What is the real difference between a really good college
Nothing.
and then?
Nothing.
After this
So then
pandemic,
what the
I believe
fuck?
there's a lot of
It's the
lawsuits
paper.
against
It's just a paper.
colleges.
And especially
There's been a lot
like
of
with the whole
lawsuits.
like thing with Harvard saying
Yep.
that they were just you guys just go home and there are international students there that can't.
Mm-hmm. From China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, go home.
My home is ground zero.
Our country's ground zero.
Like, what?
We got protests going on. Like, you want me to go back to that?
Like, how you just gonna make me homeless?
Come on, man.
Like, so yeah, it do be. Son, I can't. You know what though? I bet you them niggas happy for that PS5 though.
No.
That new PS5
That
though.
reveal.
They ain't
man.
complaining
That
now.
reveal. Like, come on, man.
I'm-
Let's get into that real quick.
I
man.
want
Like,
that
dog,
router.
That reveal.
Yes.
I want that
Dog.
router.
That router.
Boy, that router
I said that
gonna
shit looks like a
Woo!
Wi-Fi router.
I'd rather get that router
Pass.
than the mini fridge, man. Like, come
Yo,
on.
fuck
man.
it.
Nah,
I'll
they
take
both
that
good
mini
though.
I
fridge.
want my alien router.
nobody
Goddammit.
getting no
Oh,
Ain't
no.
nobody want no damn mini fridge.
Get my
That's what I'm
mini fridge. It
saying.
I'll
keeps
go
my
Walmart
drinks
right now.
cooled and it
And
gets
again, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was trying to take a picture, but
Nah, but chill.
I got
Hey,
the
look.
extra XX.
But let's talk about the
box.
PS5 before we get into the Xbox.
Yeah,
Because
man.
let's talk
Yo.
about like the
Okay, so who
you're
here?
right.
So, what do y'all really think about the design?
I love
It's
the
clean.
design.
It's nice.
clean.
It's
Thank
nice.
It's clean.
Is it-
It's huge
Come
though.
on
When
now.
they did the size,
Yeah,
they
it is-
finally
it
came
is-
out with the
it
size.
is
It is
huge.
big,
It's tall. Well,
but it's nice.
Let me not say big. It's tall.
Yes.
But have
Compared to the Xbox, it's tall.
Have you seen the memes? My nigga took
Dog.
the
The memes
PS2
are hilarious.
and put a binder around it.
Yeah,
and said, I got the new PS5.
Dog, that is
And
hilarious.
I
The memes
died.
are hilarious.
The
The
memes-
memes are hilarious.
Dog, the
Yeah.
memes
I'm
just
still
go-
gonna get it.
No,
I'm still gonna get it.
The memes are just gonna get people all riled up just to get it.
It's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, come on, it's publicity.
But now hear me
That's
out.
main.
But what
basic
did we learn
publicity.
from? Okay, go on, Gabe.
They fucked up by bringing back GTA
got
5.
one
Oh yeah.
I got
for
one
people.
argument.
That is
I'm
stupid.
Not, I'm not like. I actually saw like somebody tweeted out and it was like, yo, you mean I'm gonna have to get Grand Theft Auto 5 for 3 generations?
Yeah.
Because it came out on PS3,
Now-
then
Yeah.
PS4. Now you're gonna bring out for
Yeah.
PS5.
Now hold on.
Nah,
now.
man.
Now hold
Come
on though. They split it. They're splitting it though.
What up?
So you can get an online version only, so you can just play
Yeah,
GTA
Yeah.
Online, or you can get the story mode. So at least they doing something different. So they
Yeah.
might jazz it up.
People just
after
might
this.
just get online then.
Which is the online?
So
The
with
online is actually
as
pretty
big as
lit.
GTA 5 is, you really
Yeah.
expect them to just have a
All-
GTA 6 ready.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing about GTA 5 online, right?
Mm-hmm.
So GTA, you're like used to playing in your own house, you know, your story mode, everything. You're like, oh, I'm a badass. Suddenly you go into GTA online, and
you-
you're like, what the fuck?
You need a
I
squad.
thought I was
Nah,
good.
you need
Like
a
you,
Squad
yes,
up,
you do.
son. If you ain't rolling with
Mm-mm.
someone
The good
else,
thing about
your ass
Xbox
is
Live,
For
the
real,
good thing
though.
about Xbox Live,
Felt that.
God.
I felt
it's true.
that.
It's
Son,
true.
like you gotta
No.
look around your shoulder.
You need some friends,
You
man.
got-
You
gotta
do.
be-
You
Hey,
need
do.
some friends.
You do.
So, what? Yeah, bro, I got
Your ass
GTA.
is
I got it.
jump.
So
You need
I
some
copped
friends.
I copped it for the free from Epic, right? Son, I was
Bruh.
running online.
Lucky
I was
ass.
running around
People
trying to
just
get a car.
trying
Nigga pulled up, had hydraulics. I was like, oh, clean. I was like, yo, nigga,
And that's
you
what
ruthless, son.
and online, because you know how online,
Ruthless.
because you know how online they have the
It's
little like
illegal.
bad apple, like if you do
Yeah.
something like fucked up, like
yeah,
destroy
yeah,
somebody's
yeah,
car,
yeah.
that's legal.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can shoot somebody for no reason.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
legal.
Yeah.
It's not like you destroying their car or something like that. Like, nah,
Yeah.
that's
Now when you gotta make
perfect.
an insurance
But
Yeah.
look,
Yeah,
like
man.
that's the thing about Xbox. So Xbox Live, you can get all your people from Xbox Live together and like form a little crew. Like it's kind of nice. Like
Yeah.
you have your little.
You can still do
Yeah.
it. Rockstar,
Yeah, true.
Rockstar allows you to do cruise too.
Yeah.
Now they can
Yeah.
But like it's so
they
nice that like
separated it.
you
Yeah.
you're right.
Yo,
You do
something
have
cool
to
they
get
had
fucking
for like
if
a
not.
while. Something cool
get
they had
fucked.
for a while was like they had like little like alien clan where it's like purple aliens versus green aliens, and like you actually like chose which side and you like got your little suit and whatever, and like shit was getting crazy. Like,
I saw that they did the Black Lives Matter protest.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
GTA
They did it, they
Bro,
did it
yeah,
on Warzone
GTA.
too.
They
They did that
GTA.
shit on Warzone too.
They did that for,
GTA did a
they-
fucking protest
They did that
online
for NBA 2K.
where
What?
they stormed the police station on GTA 5 online, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
That's what we
protesting.
should
Black
do.
Lives Matter in the game. I was like,
in
this
the
shit
game,
hard.
everybody said
doing?
Black Lives
Fucking
Matter. They were
crazy.
storming the fucking police station.
I was just
It was
running up.
great.
God.
I was just running up,
I
just
was-
spraying cops in the game, getting in my shit. Yo, but the one thing
Everybody
I will
had a a 5-star rating, but hey,
But-
shit.
They should have gave
But-
you like extra money every time you killed a cop.
Dog.
Yo, I don't fuck with cops in online GTA though.
Dog.
Don't
bro.
fuck
Dog.
with the cops in
They-
online GTA.
Okay, first
You
off,
bump into them
Oh,
and it's
hell
like
no.
In real life-
3-star.
in real life,
Shoot them. Like I just
Nah,
bumped
for
into
real.
you.
For real?
I clipped
about-
him. I clipped him at a red light. I just couldn't stop in time.
no.
2 stars.
Yo,
Yo.
how about in real life, right? Like you do some shit, whatever. Yeah, a couple cops come SWAT team. But no, in GTA, you fucking the smallest shit. You have helicopters. You have fucking the
Regular
fastest
story
fucking
mode.
response team
Regular
I've
story
ever fucking
mode,
seen.
you Gucci.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
fuck with
Yeah.
the cops all day.
Yeah.
As soon as you go online, I had 1 star. He put me on it. He was like, "Yo, you can get the GTA. I got it for $5. Cop the bad boy for $5." I was like, "Bet." Jump on online. I jumped on there.
Merc.
Woo!
Yeah.
They did not give me a chance to get out of the car. Nothing. They just full
You ain't get
clip.
pulled
Dog.
over in
Yo.
GTA. You
Full
don't get
clip
pulled
in the
over.
head,
Nothing.
man. Damn, these cops stressed.
It's
It's
got to
like-
be about
like-
$5 now too.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Yeah, it still is.
I'll get ready. What if the training video for cops is GTA?
Ooh.
Wow.
That
Yo.
explains the police
But
brutality.
you know what? Wait a minute.
That
Hold on,
explains a
hold on.
lot.
Let's pause for a second because he just made a fucking good ass point, and I had to
Think
think about
about
that.
Oh, that's what I'm
You
saying.
ever notice that's true? You can just like punch somebody
VR
once,
too.
right? And then the cops come and get called. If you just stand there,
Hey, they do it for astronauts.
they don't actually go here. Let me arrest you. They go straight to shooting you
Yup.
until
Yeah.
you're dead. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a fucking real.
That's real
I mean,
life.
they use simulators and shit
That's
for
off of
astronauts.
1 star.
Yeah.
Yes.
One-
That's
That's-
1 star.
that's-
Like I just punched a bitch, like bam,
Punching them right in front of you, like, yeah, you get a shot.
I
for that.
asked
What?
them.
Like, come on,
They
man.
don't even need cuffs. They just
I'm
got
not even
guns.
fighting
I
back.
don't
You trying to?
I don't even think they got
Kill me.
cups.
No, I've never seen anyone get arrested.
Nah,
It's
nah.
just ambulance show up and
straight
just
up,
take a
man.
body away. That's all that happened.
Yo,
You don't even get a
Pretty
chance to
much.
do
it's
nothing.
weird that that's close to that
Yeah.
right now.
It is.
But yeah,
For sure.
scary
That's fucked.
realization,
Yeah.
right?
That is
What if
fucked.
that's their training video?
You know, it's-
Nigga
okay.
just running first person.
Jokes. But like speaking of a game, something that's coming out this Friday. Long awaited, man.
my
Last
God.
of Us 2.
Yep.
Oh.
Last of Us 2 coming out this Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, the story did leak online, so a lot of people are
I,
kind of disappointed.
I did not look at it.
I didn't look at it either.
I ain't look at it.
So
I ain't-
I'm still gonna play the game.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm that type of person. I don't care if you looked at
Like,
it,
if
you
you
told
leak-
me about
Yeah.
it. I'm
I'm still
coming
gonna
in.
rock
I'm
it,
still
yeah.
going myself.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
see.
Like for
Yeah.
sure.
Let's see.
I
And
always
plus,
say
some of these
it's not
stories
about
be
the
fake.
journey; it's about
Yeah.
it's not about the destination; it's about the journey.
They
could've-
So,
they could've
I'm not about
changed it,
spoilers. You
for
can
the
tell me
final
how it
edition.
ends, but I want to know how it got to that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I'm a story
There's
development kind of girl.
details. We was just talking about this earlier
like the
today.
details, conversations.
Details of watching The Dark Knight back over.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
the pieces that you didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so, but before I get that though, I just got to get Maneater. Have you heard about that? So it's a
Nah.
PlayStation game, and it's literally an RPG where you're a fucking shark.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I have
do.
seen it. Yes.
I have
It's
seen that
40
one.
fucking bucks, bro. You literally.
$40. That sounds like it's.
Oh, but you
40,
Damn.
40 bucks just to be a shark? Like, come on now.
you can only
Bro.
get you can only get it on PlayStation.
I don't know. I only seen it for PlayStation.
gonna get it on
though.
Steam.
But
Yo,
Long-
bro, it's literally an
Get it on
RPG, so you
Steam.
get to go all around the world in the ocean,
That has to
fight
be lit.
alligators, eat fucking people and shit.
I gotta look it up.
You can
Man.
fly out the water and just.
Bro, the story is basically like some human
Can we-
killed your mother and like took you out of her belly or whatever, and then like left you to fucking die, and so like you're after that person
What is it
now.
called?
Man
Maneater.
Eater.
Man,
It's a
Maneater.
it's like Jaws
some-
Unleashed for PlayStation
Yeah,
2.
Yo.
it's like
Yo, some
Can I
some
t-
of these games, oh my bad, like some of these games where it's like simulators, like Bee Simulator and Man
Yeah.
Eater, is like I don't know if I can really get into that because it's like I mean, it's like an animal version of Sims.
I was kind of contemplating the same thing because I didn't know if I could actually get into it.
Yeah.
You know, because RPGs all for me at least, it's all about like, am I able to get into that character's
Yeah.
mind? You know, like, but
It depends.
honestly, the gameplay that I saw,
It looks kind of lit.
it looks fire, bro.
Like if it's
Being
just
able to demolish fucking humans as a fucking shark, bro, you can get on
Yeah.
land and eat these motherfuckers, then jump right back in the water.
if it's just like
But it's so unrealistic. But okay.
Yeah, I know.
Like what kind? For real? Sharknado.
Yo, how many movies have they got out?
I think it's like 5 or 7. No, it's like 5. It's like 5 or 7 or something like
Yeah,
that.
there are
Like,
seven.
yo, it's too many. After 2, like no.
But it's already a shit concept to start. How do you get
A tornado that has sharks in it.
Yeah, we got shows that we're trying to get like a new season from, and they won't do it, but they'll do like 7
high as
episodes.
fuck.
No, they haven't come out with a season 2 of Gangsta. They're probably never going to. But you could have 5 Sharknado movies.
It's like Atlanta. I love the show Atlanta, and I'm like, why didn't they fucking continue Atlanta? And of
I
course,
think they're still going
It's
to.
the good show. They just
well, then
do 2
Sharknado
seasons.
has fucking 7 fucking
Got
movies.
7 movies.
It depends. It depends.
Like, who's watching this shit?
Honestly, you'd be surprised who watches that shit.
Yeah, stuff
One
like
of
that.
them, one of them got hit by a plane. Like it was a Sharknado that a plane hit.
You know they base that off viewers.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
especially with anime, it's based off
That's
viewers.
what
How
it
many
And then
people
there was
watch
one
it?
that had dinosaurs in it too. Like, dude, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
There's a movie I used to go watch called, I think, Terror or something like that.
I think
It's just like some clown that just running the streets.
Bro, there's one called Evil Bong. Have you ever watched Evil Bong?
I have seen it.
And it has
It's
the
the
dude
bong
from
smoking it.
yeah. You go into that world. You go into like you pretty
Explain.
much get absorbed into the bong when you smoke it, right? And
Like Jumanji?
so this is like Jumanji just getting high. It's like a high version of Jumanji.
it's like a strip club. Like when you go inside the bong. After
Oh,
you
that
smoke
doesn't
out of it,
sound
It's
bad,
like
though.
a strip club. So like it captivates you into staying in there, and it wants to keep you in there.
I mean,
You know
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
Nah,
sound so
man.
bad,
Once
though.
once my money gets low in the strip club, I'm getting the fuck out. I don't know about you, but once my money gets
Come
low,
on out of there. Come on out. Icy.
Gotta go
yo,
there.
man. Once my money gets low in the strip club, I'm getting the fuck out. I don't care what is this. Shit.
Wait, that's true.
I got a
Now
budget,
we're getting
man.
deep into this. So
I
if
got a
you're in a
budget.
strip club, right, they trap you in there. You got money, whatever. Yeah. But once you run out of the money, do they give you more money, or do you just? Is
If
it
it's a
free,
supernatural
or
strip
is
club,
it like?
I would imagine that I have unlimited amounts of cash.
Then that's different. Then I guess you could stay. But if you run out of money, then
Yeah,
what
she wants
happens?
me
Does
to
it
say
like
I never
count?
have
It probably like this. She'll offer you for the dance, and you be like, yeah. So you go reach in for your pockets,
And it's empty.
And she's
there's
like,
no money.
oh damn.
And now you just
It's
Now
like
you over.
now you gotta be like ATM.
Yeah.
Nah.
And it's
They,
probably-
bro, their attitudes get different when you ain't got no money. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
it's an ATM right there.
And then it's
Like,
usually,
damn.
a nigga named House. It's usually a nigga named House. I'm like, why is it called?
Oh my
Oh.
God.
And you gotta be like, oh yeah, ATM over there.
No, I don't have that.
So you just be,
No.
So.
yeah, that's that type of. I ain't type of that. That's the negativity you don't want. That's the negativity.
Yo, so I'm gonna go back real quick. I gotta say this because we talked about the PS5, but like the Xbox, right? They haven't done the reveal, you know, all
About the
bullshit
price.
yet, whatever.
They haven't done a review about the price.
So, but like, okay, with the regular Xbox that we have right now, right? You buy like a little like USB that you put into your like my regular PC, right? $30, boom.
Oh yeah.
I can bring my Xbox controllers. I have on my PC an Xbox. I just signed
where
into
you
my
get this
Xbox
USB?
You
Live.
could use.
Wait, hold on.
use the
Hold on.
controller with the
Where you
PC,
get this
though.
USB at?
I'm gonna tell you where after the
Alright.
show. But like literally, I could just log into my Xbox Live, and I got my Xbox controller, and boom, I got an Xbox right. Literally, all the games that I have stored, I can right there play everything.
Yeah.
So that thing's the Xbox.
pretty
So here's my theory. Xbox.
It's Microsoft, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So here's my theory with where Xbox is going. Portable gaming, right? Because the Switch is doing like really good because of that. I think the Xbox will have like little carrying cases where you can have your little remotes. You can have your little like the little thing. They're gonna eventually have a little
That's why
thing
I
that it comes with
Well,
it.
well,
And
let's-
they're gonna- wait,
let's-
hold on, hold on.
He has-
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Well, the PSP was
Yeah.
unsuccessful.
Sony, no, it was not successful.
What
You
the
tripping?
Wait, hold on.
Everyone had a PSP.
Right
Hold
now.
on.
And especially when you're able to modify it.
No.
Yeah, you can get
Straight up.
Pornhub on it.
Unfinished.
Yo, man.
You better do
Duh.
that shit.
Yo,
Look,
man. People,
That's the
yo,
future gaming. Like
Sony
that's
was
what
ahead of its time with that
Let
one.
her finish.
Right.
Let her
It was a
finish.
rough draft.
So what I'm trying to say is yes, it looks like a mini fridge. It's
Yeah.
for your house, fine. But then that mini fridge has a little attachment. Maybe not this year, but you know when the next model comes, they'll have a little attachment that you can connect to any PC, any whatever. You basically log into your to your Xbox Live account, and boom, you have your you just carry your fucking. All you need is your remotes, and that's it. Boom.
You said-
You
you said-
basically
are you-
Man, just bring
are
the
you-
I don't have
PSP
to
back.
carry my mini fridge everywhere.
Are
I
you
can
saying
just
that's
carry
the
my
future?
fucking.
You saying that's the future?
Man, just bring
Well,
the
no,
PSP back.
that's what I'm saying. That's coming up in the next like 5 years. Eventually, yeah, we will have like.
That's not 5 years.
That's
That's
not 5
now.
years.
Or now, yeah,
They ain't
now.
5
You're
years
right. That is
Because
now.
they
Because it is happening now.
implementing.
Yo,
But what I'm saying is,
5 years. Oh,
maybe 5 years from now, you're right. Maybe we won't have another like,
No,
Yeah,
everything
'cause
you're
5 years
saying
from now-
is in place right now.
No, I know that's true. That's what we're doing right now with their
Xbox has
laptop.
the
Yeah, 'cause 5
remote
years
I
from
don't
now,
gotta bring my whole
game share,
Xbox. I just have to bring my little laptop
Yeah.
and a little USB attachment and my controller.
Son, want me to log in? Let me log in. I'll give you
That's
some
true.
games, nigga. I got you, son.
And plus, there's a lot of PC players that you can play with.
I converted.
You just gotta
I have
PC
seen
players.
the ways.
Just need
Thank
to
you,
plug
sir.
right now.
I
Thank
bless
the
you,
Lord.
son.
I don't have to buy no
Like I
more
said,
systems.
I don't hate on PlayStation.
Well, I mean-
Okay, I like both. I know more
Yeah, I
about
like
Most of the
Xbox
important games
because-
have the cross-platform
Yeah.
nowadays. You know,
What?
most of the important games have cross-platform.
Like all the online,
Yeah.
all the online-based games have
Yeah.
it.
I'm saying I'm just done with the system thing.
Because like I can't keep
Yeah,
paying
I mean,
games.
And
At
if
least
they
the game
dictate
doesn't matter.
when to upgrade,
Yeah.
I'll just upgrade.
And
when
because
I'm ready.
Microsoft-
Like I said, bro. Like I buy consoles for the games.
Yeah.
So like if
Yeah.
there is a game that I want for it, if I could only get it
No,
for
I get it.
Xbox, I'll buy the fucking Xbox. I don't
I
care.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'm a faithful
but
Sony person. That's just how it is.
Games be getting both Xbox and PlayStation on them. That's why.
That's another argument. It all
No,
depends
even
on whether
exclusives.
you're more
Even
faithful to the
Even
game.
exclusives.
Sometimes PCs don't be getting shit. Y'all just got Persona 4, and that game is
My
like
nigga,
3 years old.
It's a PC. I'll hack a fucking game for PlayStation.
We'll see. We'll
I
see.
get emulator.
We'll
I'll
see.
get some.
I
you
when
can
Sony,
get it.
when Sony, man, when Sony gets on your ass, that's something.
But that's the
You
thing
can
though.
get an emulator, but it ain't
Sony's
fine.
about
I don't
to
know.
remember. Sony's about to be bought.
Exactly.
By who?
So
I can't wait for them to open that
I
motherfucker
said
up.
this a couple podcasts ago. Sony's
No,
about to be.
no, the last podcast you said that AT&T bought
Yeah,
Warner
not,
Bros.
not the last one. I said a couple podcasts ago. Sony's about to be bought. You guys didn't. I said this already. Sony's about to be bought.
This might
And
be what I
before,
want to hear.
didn't I say that before? And I said before they get bought, they're coming out with their own individual movies to make some money before they sell it. Oh, did you know that? So by I believe Disney itself, fucking Marvel. So, but Sony is about to be bought.
Huh?
So what makes you not think that these games, right? First of all, Sony will sell out. If it makes enough money, they'll do it. They just need the money. So Sony right now, yes, it's exclusive to PS. But then after a couple months, don't you think they're gonna be like, you know
Which
what?
X-Men you
Fuck
talking
it.
about?
Man,
You want
all
it for
of them was
Xbox
garbage.
too? And they've done that before. They've done it
All of them
before.
are garbage.
Yeah.
Anyone with
They have.
Wolverine
But
was
it
good.
depends.
The one with Wolverine was good.
Him by
Obsidian-
himself is good.
Yeah.
What was it? The Outer Worlds game? It
Yeah.
was exclusive to PlayStation, but then Obsidian sold to Xbox, and then it became an Xbox game too.
then I
But
got
that
it
wasn't
on
Sony's
Steam.
call though. That was Obsidian's
It doesn't-
call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
That was
true. But
Obsidian's
imagine
call.
imagine you create a game and then basically, for some reason, it like I said, I'm not either for. I just happen to have an
Well, you-
Xbox.
you create a
But
game, you can
imagine
sell to
Xbox
whoever.
always makes Xbox always makes more. At the end of the day, lately they've been. They do.
Well, they gotta
They
carry
do.
that load through
So then they're
PC
gonna
and
sell. So you know
Xbox
what?
and
If
everything.
we make it exclusive to PS and then PlayStation doesn't sell as well as the Xbox, why are we gonna keep it when we can make more money? At the end of the day, it's business 101. They want to make money. They'll start off
that's
exclusive
hindering
in the
them money.
beginning.
By keeping them exclusive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you could have cross-platform and made wow.
So they're gonna begin like
know.
that,
I-
so they
wow.
help out
I feel like
PlayStation,
Xbox
but then
loses
once they
money on not
see
making enough
that
exclusives.
Xbox is making more money because
Then
people
we
like the
don't care.
console
Y'all got
more,
only
they're
two.
gonna sell it to
Y'all
Xbox.
got. Oh, yeah.
But that's how it starts out. First of all, PlayStation exclusive, fine, whatever. After they see the Xbox and the numbers and they think, oh, there's a lot of fucking people paying in fucking Xbox. Now we gotta sell to Xbox. That's how it always is. Because it's business 101. I'm done. Okay, go ahead. You guys.
Yo, speaking of PlayStation exclusive, did y'all see the trailer for Spider-Man Miles Morales?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They still need a live action movie. I still think that
is
needs
true.
to be a thing.
They're-
Yeah.
But
Very
I
overdue.
Gambino could have played that.
Yeah.
that was
think I
years
heard
ago.
though that
When I
like,
was
the
saying that shit back
sequel
in
is gonna
2016,
be more of the game.
Childish Gambino could have been it. But now it's too late for that.
Too late.
It's too late.
And actually, Insomnia's games is actually saying that it's his own standalone game. It's not a sequel to
yeah, it's not a
to
sequel.
Marvel Spider-Man.
It's an expansion.
Yeah, basically it's an expansion, not a sequel.
Yeah.
But from the
Which is
trailer,
fine.
it's
It's fine.
I mean,
want-
from the trailer, it just looks like.
I want him
it
to
looks
have his own
amazing.
story.
Oh, for
I
sure.
don't want it to be a sequel to the old game. I want it to like be like a Miles Morales game.
Yeah.
You know, like I want the story.
I'm
So
just
that
waiting for it to get free.
woo!
Waiting for
I
that
can't
free.
wait. I cannot wait.
crazy. When you get that free game.
That's another thing with Xbox Live. When you have an Xbox Live account and you just basically download everything, it's so good because you can like.
PlayStation.
They give you discounts though, like discounts.
still got a deal right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
discount.
I can get like $5 games right now.
Yeah,
At the
up until the
PlayStation.
But I
19th.
meant
Yeah.
like games that are like big, that are worth like $60-something are usually
Yeah.
within the next month on Xbox Live for like almost 50%, like less. I'm telling you right now, and that's happened a lot of times.
so I don't want to change the
30,
subject,
20
but as TV nerds, I have an idea for us.
What's good?
We might have come into possession of all 7 Dragon Balls.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
All right.
We might have gone into possession. Now we're gonna have to. We already made the wish. We got our wish, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Our wish was answered. So the ball's about to get scattered.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess to any of our followers or fans who
You
out
gotta
here,
find the other 7 fucking Dragon
find
Balls.
it and the wish you get, boy. I was hearing the wish. Shenron, nigga. Shenron got some shit in his pocket, boy.
Yeah,
if we
man.
find all these seven Dragon Balls. So in the future, we're gonna start dropping hints and riddles of where these 7 Dragon Balls will be.
Damn.
Okay.
And if you can collect them, and then this is also going to unite some teamwork because you know maybe one person got the 3, another person got the 4, you know, someone got the 6, and you gotta unite. So we're gonna try to bring that about. So that's
All right,
what I
so
got.
we're granting wishes now.
Yeah.
So we're genies.
I ain't granting wishes.
No,
I ain't,
I ain't
I ain't shit wrong.
I ain't sure. I'm just saying, Dragon Balls.
Right.
We got
right. So you gotta find the Dragon Balls. Then somebody, not us, will grant your wish.
Shamrock's gonna do that.
Shamrock.
Shamrock.
Yeah.
Shamrock.
I ain't giving him shit.
Some dragon. That's somebody's
Yeah, we'll
dragon.
give you,
Yeah.
but
I
somebody
ain't
will
giving
give
shit.
you.
I'm just saying, Dragon Balls are out there. We got our wish, and we're gonna let them out. So let's see if we can get a Dragon radar.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh. Any of y'all? Something I do want to touch on. Any of y'all got HBO Max?
Hell no.
No, I mean I do got Hulu,
Yes,
and they
Oh,
do
got
like
HBO.
play some, you know, TV. So like,
How do you have HBO? Do you have a cable
yeah, I'm like,
subscription?
you have that.
HBO Max. I'm talking about the streaming
No.
service.
No.
Oh no.
Too many apps.
There's too many apps now. I just need
There's
one.
too many.
I just use Netflix.
I just need a couple.
And then I
of
use
that.
Kiss Anime for anime.
Someone needs to unite them all and let me just pick for a set price.
I know. I will
I'm
pay.
G shit,
I will
son.
pay fucking $60
You know what?
for
These
everything.
These companies are
You
too
got
greedy
that.
for that.
It's called a Roku.
Nah,
You got a
Nah.
Roku, you got everything right there.
Nah,
You just gotta
These
subscribe to
companies,
everything.
are too greedy for
I'm
that.
saying I want to pay like you said,
Like 20
60
bucks a
bucks,
month? Oh,
80
60
bucks,
bucks?
100 bucks a
I
month.
wasn't
Even
thinking
80
that.
bucks, yeah.
And
I
then
was
I get
20 bucks.
everything.
All
No, but for
subscriptions.
I thought the cable
everything.
companies was going to do that.
Nah.
I thought
Nah.
they was going to give us a package.
They're not ready for that.
that we want.
They're not ready.
We would have been
They ain't gonna do that.
That's why I'm always just getting internet from them. I'll pay for my
Yeah, I'll
streaming
just
services.
get. Yeah, I'll get internet.
I don't
That's all I
want
got.
cable.
That reminds me, have you guys
I don't have
noticed
cable
how, like,
like that.
if you have Hulu or Netflix, Hulu is got all the,
Y'all got
Nickelodeon
live.
shows,
Y'all got live
and
TV.
then
I'll give
Netflix
you
Well, they
has
got-
all the Cartoon Network.
They got most of the Nickelodeon shows
Yeah,
because
but
Netflix
they're
got
basically
Avatar.
partnered with Nickelodeon, but then Netflix is partnered with Cartoon Network.
I'll give
So
y'all
if you
this.
like-
No,
You got live
HBO got
TV.
more Cartoon Network
Hulu
stuff
got
too.
live.
HBO Max got more Cartoon
Okay.
Network stuff
They
though.
had the Boondocks and some shit.
No, that's
They
Adult
got
Swim,
that.
but they also got Cartoon Network stuff as
But
well.
they do got a lot of stuff, like, but the
Yeah.
point is, like, the partnering. Have you noticed that the partnering, like, Netflix is partnered with Cartoon Network, and then Nickelodeon is partnered with Hulu?
Think about the ass whooping they got from Disney Plus. Niggas just walked in and said,
And that's
"Hold
just
on,
one.
wait,
And that's just one company in
yeah,
general.
and dropped
Disney-
one show.
But
that's
technically,
taking the
But
Hulu
Disney.
Disney
is
Plus had a
partnered.
hype for like 2 or 3 months, and
Yeah,
after
Disney
that,
Plus
it
had a
died
hype.
the fuck
No,
down.
the right Hulu like Disney Plus has, but the Mandalorian.
Oh no,
hasn't.
the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, the Mandalorian's
That's-
coming
that's-
out.
that's-
Can we talk about
Mandalorian
that?
was carrying the hype.
Can we
Yeah,
talk
it
about the
was.
Mandalorian season 2 is coming
I
out?
can't
Yeah.
wait.
See?
I can't wait.
Hey, here you talking about it like nah.
Yeah.
I know.
One show can keep
That is
that
the one
business
show.
going.
That's it.
Nah,
That's just
it
one
didn't
show.
for
And
me.
a
Not
couple,
for me
and a
either.
couple
I was
movies.
I was
was
on
a Star
National
Wars fan. See, I'm a
Geographic,
Star Wars
watched
fan, so-
everything, and then got out because they only had like 4 or
Yeah.
5 things.
It's
of
crazy
National
too. Like,
Geographic
you have to think about like the way you're posting your shows, whether you want to post them week to week or through binge watching. So Netflix for a while thought about doing what other places do, which is like taking
Week
them
to
out
week.
one week to week, like Hulu and Disney, because
Which
then
I like.
that'll keep you. Because if you're only, let's say like Netflix, there are actually some people out there that only like 2 shows, the
And
original
they
Netflix
just
shows,
binge watch it and then
they
that's
just
it.
unsubscribe and then subscribe again. So like Disney and Hulu keep your attention and keep you doing it paying month to month by releasing it week to week. So then
like each
Netflix
episode?
almost did that, but they haven't done it yet, so we don't know.
I kind of like
They
the way
did it with
release
Hustle
stuff.
and
Yeah.
was it Hustle
I
and
like
Flow?
I like
TV
the
show
way
or something?
Netflix releases shows.
Chelsea
I just
too.
wish they would release it more frequently. Like if you give me a season 1 of a show and I really like it, I don't want to wait 2 fucking years for it. I understand it takes time
7 Deadly
to
Sins.
record.
Well,
Yes.
that's the-
they're
that's
finally
the
coming out
director
with
and
the new 7
company
Deadly
themselves.
Sins.
They ain't
Technically,
Netflix.
the Patriot Act
I'm just
kinda
saying,
does
like
that.
it
Yeah.
takes a little bit too
So
long.
they have like certain shows that do that, but then most like, for example, a sitcom or something that's
Yeah.
like,
Like I'm just saying,
not
you release
reality
5
TV.
shows, pick the most fucking popular one, give us a fucking season 2 to it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like within a year. At
Have
least.
you guys ever seen the show The Get Down?
I've heard of it.
If you watch
I've not
it,
seen it.
I can't believe they have not made another fucking season
Of what?
of The Get Down.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like that was
I
a
think
really
I
good
think
show.
funding's becoming an issue for them.
That's what I'm
'Cause
saying.
Well,
have
they
to
stop making new shows and like.
But
It's
no,
not. It's
like
not about
some-
making new shows. I think it's literally coming down to like where they can direct the funds.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I
be the
see.
best. Be the best hit for their network now.
So like they that's what I'm saying. Like they got to pick which show
Yeah.
is the one that's gonna drive
Yeah.
people to watch it the most.
My
And invest into that.
my biggest beef and pet peeve with Netflix is stop making everything this 3D graphic anime bullshit, bro.
Oh
I don't
no,
need,
I completely fucking agree.
I can't.
Nah.
Yeah, I
Carmen
saw what you're
San-
saying.
Yeah.
Carmen
That's just
Sandiego. It's
garbage.
all of.
Oh yeah,
every-
like they did with Death Note.
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
them. All. Oh god,
Yeah,
it's
it's
trash.
so garbage.
It's trash.
Hey, but wait.
Story.
B-
Story.
It's like
fire.
it wants
Wait,
to be
but Beastars was
4K,
fire,
but
though.
then it's 1080p at the same time.
It's like
Nah.
I'm watching Ghost in the Shell, going, "What the fuck is this? Code Lyoko? It's Code Lyoko right now. They got Code.
Kolioko's graphic was
it's
good
the-
for the time.
That's but
for
it's
its
the same
time.
graphic, my
But
nigga. It's
nah.
the same.
Yeah,
That's what
but-
got me
Nah.
hot.
Are you talking about like the 3D animation?
Yeah.
The new Ghost
I
in the
will-
Shell
I will,
funky.
I will tell you this though.
Like the way they did with Max
Beastars-
Steel back in the day.
Beastars was fire though, and they kind of do that in that.
Beastars though has like a
Beastars
more
is-
has a more of a.
Oh, that was fire.
I feel like you can get past the animation if you have a
No.
badass.
I didn't
wait,
like a
wait,
Jin.
wait, hold on.
A Jin is like all 3D
You,
fucking animation.
you
I
can
did
get
not like
past
that.
the animation a little bit if the storyline is badass enough.
Yeah.
If it's badass enough. But if it's like a rank, like, oh, it's a decent
Actually,
storyline, then no, you can't
It
get past the
depends.
animation.
It depends.
You
It
really
depends
can't.
how bad the
Yeah.
animation
Yeah.
is because a
Well,
lot of
I
people
guess
like
true.
that anime Ruby RWBY.
Right. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like it.
Wait.
I've tried
I
it.
have to
Man.
defend them. It's a video game. It's
Okay,
a video
okay,
game
thank you,
company
thank you.
making
Making
a
an
TV
anime?
show. Yeah.
Thank you for
So
doing
the
that because
graphics come from like video game.
I was
designers.
watching that shit and it looked like a
Yeah.
video game. It made me want to
Yeah.
play a video game.
They
I was
have
like,
them
oh,
out.
this must be a cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing now.
Some
That's
of those
basically
cutscenes
what they
be
did.
fire.
That's
though.
basically what they
Some
did.
of those
though.
cutscenes from video games be fire though.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
know,
though.
But these weren't that.
Rooster,
they were-
Red Rooster, or Rooster Chicken, whatever. That's the company for them. They're the
yeah.
game company that developed that anime.
Wow,
so
that
that's
makes
why
more
it's dope.
sense
I
now.
let that one slide.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Ghost though, Ghost in the Shell, Carmen Sandiego, the Transformers.
Not good.
They're all trash. Anything that says Netflix original that's a cartoon on it that looks 3D,
Wait.
you're gonna be pissed.
Oh wait, they looks 3D because
Yeah.
there's some Netflix
No.
original animes.
There
that
are.
Fire.
Yeah,
They
they
are.
are.
I'm
They
not
really
saying,
are.
I'm saying if you keep it to that anime,
Yeah.
you got more followers. But once you throw that 3D,
Yeah, you gotta keep
it's
it
Ghost in
2D.
the Shell. That's a
Yeah.
long time running. 1999.
Yeah.
It's
that
like
is-
it wants
now.
to be Pixar,
Yeah,
but it ain't
it-
there
you
yet.
can't
Yeah.
just-
Pixar
It's
is a
like-
whole nother beast.
Do
can't
a
just-
job.
yeah.
Just do one
let,
job.
let Pixar do its thing. Like, don't
Yeah.
try to copy other people's
Yeah.
stuff.
Like I
Come on.
said, you gotta really make a badass storyline for me to like get past the.
Well, the
fucking
reason why
animation.
the anime looks good normally is because the way your color patterns are, they make everything so dull. So then when they do want something that really pops, they really make that bitch pop. Like they say it's gonna be yellow, it's yellow.
Yeah.
And when you do that 3D thing, everything pops and you can't differentiation like what it is.
differentiate.
That wasn't
Whatever.
correct, though.
I know
Whatever.
I got a little
Differentiate.
You know, you see how it looks. It wouldn't be right.
Yeah, man.
Differentiate. Differentiate is
Like-
the word of the day.
You knew you won't get that.
you said the message right.
We're learning about differentiate.
Today's word is
Differentiate.
differentiate.
All right, so we're about to get up out of here. So I just want to give a shout out.
Yeah, y'all got 5 minutes.
So we're gonna say cool games and comics.
Yo.
Go get your
Yes.
fucking
Cool.
comics now.
Games.
Get your games too.
Comics.
Comics. Or Kaneki is gonna come for you.
You know
That's what I'm saying, bro. If
They're
you
up
play
and
Yu-Gi-Oh, you
running.
definitely gonna get that ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
They're up and running,
I got
guys.
niggas
They're
in my
up and
lineup
running.
right
Yo,
now
I
for
can't
Magic.
wait to start a video game Coliseum so I can start
Hey,
spanking
yeah.
asses in
Let's
that
do it.
boxing.
Nah,
Watch
that's
some
what
shit.
I'm saying.
So
You
cool.
wanting to Smash Bros? Let's get it.
They got a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm
D
gonna
and
do
D.
it
If you're a
Smash
D and
Bros.
D
Yo,
fan, they got a lot of
See me in
stuff for
Tekken, bro.
D&D.
See me in Tekken.
Oh, damn.
See me in
I'm gonna need
Tekken.
some practice first.
See me in Tekken, man.
So, but come down to Cool Games in Cape Coral and talk to Tom, the main man Tom there.
Yeah, man.
Also, if you ever need some new ink, again, I'll show off the new ink.
All right.
Yo, new
Oh, it's
plague.
feeling so nice.
New plague tattoos.
Daniel.
You got the Daniel.
Daniel.
Call him
He
by his
got
name,
you.
man.
You got you.
So,
How you say it, Belanese?
What?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
his
say
name's
it?
Daniel.
Not
His
gonna
name's
shit on
Daniel.
him. It's
Huh?
not gonna shit
Daniel.
on him.
But I'm
just
saying,
call
how
him-
you say his name
I
on
call
the
him
Oh, on
Tattoo
Facebook,
Dan.
it's
Murder
like
Dan.
Beetlejuice. Like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Murder
like
Dan.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice? It's Beetlejuice on Facebook?
On Facebook.
I
But
just
no,
call him
it's
Tattoo Dan.
it's
Murder Dan
Daniel.
on Instagram. It's Murder Dan on Instagram. And New
New
Plague
Plague
Tattoos on Facebook.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy Daniel. Holla at your boy Daniel.
Yeah,
He
man.
killing it up in this.
Boom.
Beautiful facility. You know, you can get down and, you know, have a little drink afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Shout,
You know,
He'll treat you right.
shout out to
Yeah.
the Mystic Martian. You know, we back in a new
Yep,
location
yep.
now. So we're
Yes.
going to give a shout out. Come back through. We have the
As you
lounge
can
we're
hear.
about to go
Facts.
to an open mic night that we're,
Right.
you know,
As you can
after
hear
this.
right
Yeah,
now.
you
Yeah.
hit. Yeah, we
It's
about
in
to
the-
get cranked.
It's
up.
going to
Bigger,
get
better
lit.
location.
We about to make another run.
But so I just gave
Shout
stuff.
out to EX3 Network.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Most definitely,
EX3
yeah.
Network.
Guess you better do something.
I feel like
Oh,
I'm in an
hard
award
working.
show. Like, I want to thank.
I'm tired.
All right, we got to wrap this up
We
now.
got to thank Christian.
Alright.
We're going to start.
So
get-
we're about to go
Alright.
get fucking shit-faced. So good bite. Signing the fuck out.
Follow us at
Follow the TV
TV
Nerds.
ex3network.com, bitches.
All
We
that
out
good,
here.
all that good
TV
stuff.
Nerd Podcast on Twitter. TV
TV
Nerds
Follow Gabe
on
Stomach.
Instagram.
You know, we out here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Split
end
image in the
fight,
back.
though. I'm done with this. We done.
All right, we're done.
End the
All right.
podcast.
We out.
Yeah. See you
We're
later.
done.